Blessed 2023 from Destination Jamaica. It is a new year, and I believe this is our official first video for the year where we're doing something a little bit different, doing some land tours. So, if you're interested in buying land, a yard, you might see something that you like here, and you could possibly link the person and get it done. Now, we do have some tips for those who are looking to buy land in Jamaica. Other than it being expensive, there are some things that we think you need to know that we will include in the description. Other than that, let's get into it so that you can see some of the lands that we viewed in a Jamaica in the cool parish of Manchester. We hope to do more of these so that we can show you more and possibly inspire more Jamaicans to become land and home owners. All right, let's get into it. So the first land we looked at was, near the road, right up on the road. So you're gonna need a gate if you get a land like this. And it is 13,067 square feet. I think the guy said it's a little over quarter acre of land. We couldn't see much, not sure if the person was new, but that's all they could show us what you're seeing in the video. It's rectangular in shape and it's a residential lot, right? Let me see if I can find some more details to give to you. Now the lot actually is going for 5,000. I wish it was 5,000. I mean 5 million. So 5.5 million Jamaican dollars. And we mentioned the shape. It also slopes steeply down below the road level. And you can see what it looks like if you see any potential in it. As you can see, it's overgrown with grass and trees and shrubs, right? That's something typical that we're seeing with the lands that we look at. A real estate agent even suggested that we walk with somebody who has a machete, or walk with a machete so that you can, chop as you go along so that you can see what the land looks like. A lot of people are saying that the lands in Jamaica are overpriced, but I'm not sure what we can do. If we want to be landowners, we have to, unfortunately, suck up the price and get the loans to do so. Although, we'll talk about that, how you can get loans for a land. So let us know in the comments what you think of that land. Now, this is another piece of land, which was better in terms of view. We're able to see much more, and it's the cheapest that we looked at. It's going for 4 million Jamaican dollars, and you can build your house, you can have a little farming, and it's it's 8,637 feet, so not that big, and it gently slopes, and as you can see, houses are being built around. So the guy is actually showing us where the lot starts and where it ends by looking at the markers so that you can get to see what it looks like. I really like the view up there. The view was great, so that's a plus. And it's not that small. It's smaller than the others, but also cheaper than the others, but also better in terms of how we are able to ascertain what it looks like and what we can do with it. So you're not thinking, oh, you might buy a piece of land and there's a surprise and you have to get extra loan to, create a foundation so that you can build on. So that's something to look at. Looking at these lands, you have to be careful because, like a cow dung was there and you have ticks and fleas. And so wear sneakers, wear, long pants, wear socks, because you never know what you're gonna get into when you're looking at this land. And looking at the pictures don't really tell what they look like, so it's good to go there and look at it yourself. I highly recommend looking at it yourself, getting the feel, walking through the neighborhood, seeing if it's something that you ideally want. So yeah, so that's the second piece of lot that we look at. No, we're gonna look at something else. Well, probably two more. If the person can find where we're going. Because guys, trust me, the whole day was kind of hectic. But the view was worth it. Jamaica is so beautiful naturally. Driving to the country areas of Jamaica, you just feel soothed by the air and the view and the trees and the birds. Yeah, it's really nice driving through the rural parts of Jamaica. And look at that view. I mean, oh my gosh. Even if it's that, that's worth it. Even if you can't buy it and too expensive, it inspires the dream. So one day you'll get there. Of course, there are loan options. NHT does offer up to 2.5 mil once you qualify, and you can combine with a bank once you qualify. But that's something we're gonna do for another video. And we're off again. See, it was such a gorgeous day. I really love looking at that view. And at that point, I was feeling really relaxed. And then we didn't know where we were going because we ended up lost. So I really suggest if you're a real estate agent, please vet the area before and know where you're taking your prospects. And a lot of the roads are closed off because highways are being built in Jamaica. So you'll see that Google Maps will not particularly have the right roads to take, and that can end up wasting gas. So ensure that you have enough gas, or more than enough, so that if you should run out, you don't stuck at some Moiwa area and can't get to go where you need to go. And be mindful of the very narrow roads, because this road was very narrow and we had to navigate with another car passing. That's typical in Jamaica, right? Now the other land that we're gonna look at, it is a bit expensive and it's smaller than the rest, but the highway is being built nearby. So, that can be an investment. You can buy that piece of land now and then resell it because it will increase in value. And it's pretty flat, so you can build on it. And you have your yard space and your privacy, and it's near easy access to light and water and internet and cable, and it's zoned as residential. And you can also just jump on the highway and go town. So it is a central location, and they only have a few lots remaining. It's going for 4.5 mil. The smallest lot is going for 4.5 mil, and the lot square feet is 8,992. So that's zero. They're saying that's 0.2064 acres, and it's rectangular. So let us know in the comments what you think of the land so far. Something you would invest in. Which one you like so far? Are we doing a good job? Or we're moving the camera too fast, too slow? Let us know, because we want to make this the best visual experience for you, as our subscriber or as our viewer. All right. So she was actually explaining some stuff here, where the lots start and end. We were looking for markers, but we couldn't find any. So those are some of the hiccups that you'll have. You won't get thorough information in some instances. You might have someone new doing the job, or someone who has to go, or they might be late. So I think it's sometimes better to get in direct contact with the seller of the land if you can. If not, real estate is just a job, so it's good to support the business because everybody's just trying to survive. So we saw one of the markers, but we couldn't see the others. But yeah, you have the lot size, and it's not that big. It's something you can Google to have an idea of what that actually looks like. But it's big enough for you to build your home and have some yard space, and maybe even do some sustainable farming. But they do have bigger lot sizes there, so you could get the bigger ones, but that's more expensive. Now this land that you're looking at, which we can't even see much, it was really overgrown with trees, bushes, and so forth. It's the most expensive. It's 6 mil Jamaican, and I really couldn't tell you much about this. I mean, It has a great view. It's in the hill there, and at the land slopes, it's rectangular in shape, with the typical details. But was it stony? Is it something that you have to pay a lot of money to actually, clear and get yourself ready if it's residential that you're using it for? We couldn't get that information. But you can have a look at it, and probably you could tell. So we couldn't even find the markers as well. This was newly listed, so I'm not sure if the seller did much as yet. The agent did point out that if it's newly listed, then you probably won't be able to negotiate as much. He was showing us a different lot size. Apparently, it's being, the areas are selling out. Only two available, I think, so far, two lots. You probably want to wait, or if you believe it's gonna be sold quickly, you can make an offer and so forth. But it's more than likely that you won't have a lot, if any, dropped off of this price. Alright guys, so showing you more trees. As I say, you can't even see much, but let us know in the comments what you think, if you would live in the cool hills right there in that area. You can plant up your different fruit trees and your herbs and your vegetables, and you have a great view, and you have wonderful scenery. So that's it for for now, guys. We hope you enjoyed and this was valuable to you. We're gonna bring more your way. Gonna look at different lands in different parts of Jamaica and different homes, hopefully, as content that we hope you'll find valuable. If not, though, let us know and we'll decide what else we need to do. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Thank you for making 2022 the year it was, as it relates to our YouTube channel. It was pretty fun, and we're looking to more growth, more content, more subscribers, more views, so much more in 2023. Take care of yourself and each other. As always, check out our stores, check out our links, and let's stay connected and support each other. All right? Until next time, blessings always.